The notion that mainstream media is attempting to mind control people into becoming Satanists is a complex and multifaceted topic. While it may seem like a far-fetched conspiracy theory, there are some intriguing arguments and observations that warrant exploration. It's essential to approach the subject with a critical and nuanced perspective, recognizing that the relationship between media, culture, and individual beliefs is intricate and influenced by various factors. One of the primary concerns is the pervasive presence of occult and satanic symbolism in popular culture, particularly in music, film, and television. Many artists and entertainers have incorporated elements of occultism and Satanism into their work, often as a form of rebellion or to push boundaries. For example, musicians like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, and Jay-Z have been accused of promoting satanic imagery and lyrics in their music videos and live performances. Similarly, TV shows like Stranger Things and American Horror Story have featured occult and satanic themes, which some argue are subtly indoctrinating viewers into a culture of darkness and evil. Furthermore, the media's fascination with true crime stories and serial killers has led to a rise in dark tourism and a morbid fascination with the occult. The popularity of podcasts like My Favorite Murderer and Last Podcast on the Left has created a sense of community around true crime enthusiasts, who often joke about their fascination with serial killers and the darker aspects of human nature. While this may seem harmless, it can be argued that this fixation on darkness and violence can desensitize individuals to the value of human life and create a cultural atmosphere that is more receptive to satanic ideologies. Another aspect to consider is the influence of media on shaping cultural values and norms. The mainstream media has a significant impact on how people perceive reality, and the narratives they present can shape public opinion and influence individual beliefs. The promotion of secular humanism, moral relativism, and nihilism in media can contribute to a cultural landscape that is more conducive to satanic ideologies. The idea that truth is relative and that morality is subjective can create a sense of moral ambiguity, making it easier for individuals to embrace a worldview that rejects traditional values and authority. Moreover, the rise of social media has created new avenues for mind control and manipulation. Algorithms can curate content that reinforces certain ideologies or perspectives, creating filter bubbles that limit exposure to opposing viewpoints. This can lead to a form of digital indoctrination, where individuals are repeatedly exposed to messages and ideas that shape their perceptions and beliefs. The use of subliminal messaging, neuro-linguistic programming, and other forms of psychological manipulation in advertising and media can also contribute to a subtle form of mind control. It's essential to note, however, that the idea of a deliberate, large-scale conspiracy to turn people into Satanists is likely an exaggeration. The media landscape is complex, and the relationships between media, culture, and individual beliefs are influenced by a multitude of factors, including personal experiences, education, and social environment. While it's possible that some individuals may be more susceptible to satanic ideologies due to media influence, it's unlikely that the mainstream media is engaged in a coordinated effort to mind control people into worshipping Satan. In conclusion, the relationship between mainstream media and Satanism is complex and multifaceted. While there are certainly examples of occult and satanic symbolism in popular culture, and the media's influence on cultural values and norms can contribute to a landscape that is more receptive to satanic ideologies, it's unlikely that the media is engaged in a deliberate effort to mind control people into becoming Satanists. A critical and nuanced perspective is necessary to navigate this topic, recognizing both the potential influences of media on individual beliefs and the complex interplay of factors that shape cultural values and norms. Ultimately, individuals must be aware of the media's potential to shape their perceptions and beliefs, and cultivate a critical and discerning approach to the information they consume.